Wow. That was an ass whooping. And I was joking earlier with a friend, probably about halfway through that third quarter, that I firmly believe this is karma for me making fun of the Warriors last night for how bad they lost. It's one of those games where can't even be mad, just laughing because of how pathetic of a performance that was for the Suns. This is one of those games. First postseason loss so far where I can't pinpoint anything outside of the Mavericks just playing to damn near perfection. That was an amazing performance by the Mavericks and an absolutely pathetic performance by the Phoenix Suns. And the only thing I got right from this game, I made my video earlier talking about what I thought was going to happen. Obviously, I had the Suns winning tonight. Didn't happen. But I said, you had Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie Bullock, and Dwight Powell combining for 8 points. And I said, that's not going to happen again. And it sure didn't, because more than just the three of them showed up. Luka had a phenomenal game, and the rest of them showed up too. And the Suns were playing give it away. Weren't hitting anything, even the wide open looks. And this isn't right now. I feel like as a basketball fan and as a Suns fan who has come into these playoffs a little overly confident, I still think even right now that the Suns are the best team in the NBA. I feel like last night, despite the Warriors looking the way they looked, I still think they're the better team over the Grizzlies, and I think the Warriors are going to close it out tomorrow night. And I obviously think the Suns are going to get it done in Game 7. I think it's a very telling sign at how dominant the home teams have been. The road teams just haven't been competitive in any game in this series. And just as a basketball fan, more than just being a Suns fan, this video isn't about the Suns. This is about the Mavericks and how well they've done making these adjustments. Bravo, Jason Kidd. Bravo, Luka. And bravo to sticking to the game plan. You've done an amazing job. And as I said in my earlier video, I wanted them to close it out, obviously, because as a fan who's followed the game as long as I have, and all the crazy things I've seen in Game 7s, literally anything can happen, especially when you have the best player in the series, and the Mavericks do. The Mavericks have the best player in this series in Luka Doncic, but I'm going to talk more about it in a video tomorrow because I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to take anything away from the Mavericks, because they earned every bit of this win tonight. Just phenomenal. And the Suns, they have to sit with this one. And having that extra day in between games, Game 7 will be Sunday in Phoenix. Lot to think about, lot to sit on, and a lot of this is going to be on CP3. I hate to say that, because Devin Booker, he stepped up big time in Game 5 and turned it on a little too late. He got off to a decent start in today's first quarter, didn't do anything in the second quarter, started to get a little hot once the game was over. So I really don't take much away from this performance from him tonight. It just got to step it up, man. Chris Paul is the leader of this team, but make no mistake about it. For those of you who have some sort of wrong notion that are outside the Phoenix area that this is Chris Paul's team, no. This is Devin Booker's team. CP3 was just here and is just here to help ride the ship, lead us. But Devin Booker is that co-pilot. This is Booker's team, and being that it's his team, you got to carry them, man. You got to carry them. And DeAndre Ayton, I'm at a point right now in this series, we're going into Game 7. You can't rely on him. You can't rely on him, and it's so crazy to say, too, because you look at his box score numbers, and we've been saying this about DeAndre Ayton so much. The reason why he's so frustrating is because he puts up numbers that for most players at his position in the NBA, you'd be like, what a solid game. But you see him perform on the floor, and you know he should be doing so much more. It's so frustrating. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much more about the Suns. You're going to get more of my thoughts tomorrow on this, but well done, Mavericks. Well done. And to all you Maverick fan trolls out there, my takes have never been about hating on your team or trying to misjudge your team or anything like that. And you'll see this. I hope you subscribe to my channel and you see more of my content that's going to go on as the year progresses, not just in the NBA, but in all other sports. I'm a fan, just like you. I have my favorite team, but I am the most unbiased person you could possibly meet when it comes to sports opinions. And I know it doesn't seem that way because right now we have the Phoenix Suns, and I do believe with everything in me that the Suns are the best team in basketball. But you should have seen how I was last year before they proved to me that they could be a legitimate title contender. I was sharing some very strong thoughts about them and had very minimal expectations of them because they had literally come out of nowhere. I didn't think a title run was going to be I didn't think a finals run was going to be possible. I thought maybe win a series. Maybe. And that's because the Lakers were the first matchup. So, I call it like I see it, no matter who it is. And Suns are the best team in basketball right now, but damn it, Dallas, job well done. And it would be very ignorant of me and naive of me to say you have no shot of winning Game 7 because you have the best player. More on these thoughts tomorrow, guys, but gotta sit with this one. Gotta sit with it. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.